they kind of, when you pick them up, they get all pissed off and open their mouths.
Oh, really?
So it was easy to get a swab from
The trail, you never see any leaf litter. My buddy got bit by a rattlesnake. He's been bit by.
This case came across. We had an intern working with us who was doing a lot of internet research, looking for violations that he might find on places like Facebook, Craigslist, something we do regularly now. And he came across a Craigslist ad, which was someone offering up some turtles for sale. And we went from there. He didn't say what kind of turtles they were at first, but we started having a conversation with the person who posted the ad and discovered that they were some native species.
what's going on with this camera. 4 grams.
I think in this case, we're talking about sale for pets. I think people are discovering that they're interesting pets. And obviously, when we're talking about native species being removed, even for pets, it has a big impact. So, as investigators in Rhode Island, we're trying to really increase our focus on these kind of things. And try to pay more attention to what's happening with native species, especially reptiles and amphibians. The internet has changed law enforcement. There's no question about it. I mean, most of our time as investigators now is spent on Facebook, on Craigslist, on Instagram, and we make cases all year long.
So she immediately, she was on the other side of the room with her kids. She looked over at me, I was like, pay attention to this guy. He had all sorts of stuff.
Turtle poaching is a big issue now for turtle populations. I mean, they have enough pressure as it is with habitat loss, road mortality. Now we're seeing an uptick in turtle poaching. And it's getting ruthless, where we're seeing thousands of turtles leaving the United States on an annual basis. So it's becoming a problem, and turtle populations cannot take that kind of a hit with that much removal coming out of the wild. We're going to lose species. We're going to lose species. We're going to lose populations, and yeah, it's going to threaten the existence of these species across their range. It's not sustainable the way that they're collecting these animals, the sex ratios that they're collecting, the age classes that they're collecting, is just not going to be sustainable for turtle populations into the future. On top of all the other pressures that turtles and other reptiles and amphibians face as well. Habitat loss, habitat alteration, road mortality. All these things are a synergy, and now you throw the poaching crisis on top of that. It's just a recipe for disaster for these turtle populations.
Outside,
He's pretty safe in here.
especially with all the law enforcement we get in here. Right? Holy crap. I think we get every branch out there to see who sucks it up.
Yeah, and it could be everybody from the Providence Journal to, CNN, Fox.
I'm hoping for a trip down to Dryer on the weekends.
Oh, absolutely.
She's a local.